Hey, this is Sean Medin from Medins Make Music. I have a little bit of a different flavor for you today, but before we dive in, if you appreciate these videos from PJ, Drew, Daniel, Tyler, and myself, please hit that like button, press subscribe, make sure to share, leave a comment or two, and make sure that you hit that little bell icon so that way you get notified every single time we release something new. Now let's go. I'm not going to be talking about the traditional, here's this piece of gear that I have, there's the link in the description, I really like it, or I got this piece of gear, it's not performing, I don't recommend it. Today I'm just going to be talking about my user experience and a couple of ideas that I've had about how to use this product in a couple different ways. So today we're going to be talking about the HOSA Tech desktop microphone boom arm and a couple of its different uses according to me. This microphone boom arm is nothing super special. It's pretty bare bones. It's just got the exposed frame with the exposed springs and just a couple different moving points. This isn't like one of your fancy ones from Rode or companies like that. This is literally just the simplest form of this product. And yes, there is the traditional use like what you're seeing and hearing right now, which it is holding up my FET47 from Nude Microphones and my Stedman PS101 V2 metal pop filter. And this is often traditionally how these sorts of things are used. But I was starting to think, hey, can't I use this for some other purposes? I have a small studio space. There's not a whole lot of room here to be able to get all sorts of different equipment that perform one very specific function, nor is my pocketbook big enough in order to support that. So I have to use different pieces of gear to perform multiple functions in order to be able to make this space efficient and workable regularly. So the first thing I want to look at is actually using this to hoist a small light to be able to specifically light from above in a sturdy way, in a way that a lot of my light stands are a little bit too robust to be able to use in that specific environment. Another thing that you can use this for is actually holding up your camera to be able to get steady overhead shots without having to stand there looking down at your camera, just hoping that you can stay still enough, long enough to be able to get that quick shot for you, or a video clip without having like the movement back and forth. So it's, again, super simple, but these are a couple things I have been using this boom arm for. Now, you probably are like, well, gee whiz, I knew that all along. If you have, that's great. Sometimes I'm a little bit slow on the uptake. That's fine. We're all a little bit different. So if there's something that you used this for that you think would help another creator in simplifying their production setup, especially if they don't have a ton of money and a ton of equipment, please leave that idea in the comments. And then you can help someone else out in moving ahead as a content creator. As well as you may gain another subscriber or follower because they're like, oh, this person knows what they're talking about. I'm totally going to subscribe to their channel. And just being helpful here in the content creation community. So there it is, my thoughts on just simply how to use this boom arm in a couple different ways outside of the traditional holding your microphone for recording your audio. I appreciate your time and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.